D100 Kakawow Cosmos 2 box PYP number 74. We got box number 44,689 and box 231. I think that's the lowest numbered box we've seen yet. 231. We're gonna do that one last because it's not every day we see one that low numbered. He said, "Don't feed the bunnies." Is that a play on her name? $231. Super low number on the box. The lowest case we've seen was case number 69. Brown Dog opened that case like almost immediately. It was like on the bottom of the stack, and I'm pretty sure he saw that case and then picked it out to open it. It was like the second or third case that we've opened in here. She said, "Joke's on you." What's this like I imagine you guys like standing on different islands with like water in between you guys, yelling these comments. Ezekiel! Alice on the Wonder in the Spirit. Do you know, Naz, which spirits you're still looking for and which ones you have? Have you been keeping track of that at all? What's your name? Ezekiel! I wish I could say the whole thing, but I most definitely cannot recite all of that video on the Pop channel. Here we go. We got the Iron Patriot, Miss Potts, Jin Lee, and Darth Vader and Darth Sidious on the Legacy. I don't think you have this one yet, Naz. I say that specifically because I don't think I've seen this card in ages off of the Legacy puzzle. Just cracks me up how Sidious is the big bad, and Vader's just got all the aura. I mean, he was just using Vader, so I get it, but still, like, it's kind of funny. Bo-Katan, Mother Gothel, Yassified Brie Larson, and there's Rex from Toy Story in the silver spot for J and D. Base going out to Yandog, and the silvers going out to J and D. There's Miss Bo Peep, redesigned in Toy Story 4, and Neku Vozo from Rebels. Star Wars Rebels, the continued story of the Clone Wars. Slightly, I'm very bummed. I liked it a lot. I like, my biggest thing is the time period. You know what I mean? It's the time period. Like, I want to explore more stories within that time period and get more characters within that time period. And then they just went, people stopped watching it after episode 2 and it costs a lot of money to make, so we're going to stop. When really all they needed to do was make a killer season 2. Like a season 2 that was just like blow your socks off. And then people are going to go back and watch season 1. There's being pansies about it. Speaking of things getting canceled, we have canceled Dune from Mandalorian here. Yeah, pre-Empire. No, there's so much in that universe that's just so good. I'm so upset that they pansied out of it. Ridiculous. Canceled Dune from Mandalorian. She's completely removed from the everything. You can't find, like, they act like her character just doesn't exist. I think this is going to be the hit. How many was that? 3? This one might have a silver, it might have the hit. Yeah, no, like, I was really excited. It's ridiculous that they just straight up canceled it. I don't understand. Silver of Joe Gardner. Like, I'm pretty sure all they had to do was get a new writing team and just get a new team on the actual back end of it, instead of punishing every single other person that was involved on the show. I think they were just looking for another, like, Mandalorian, where it just is crazy, stupid, successful. But, you know. Poster cards going to the counselor. Good luck. Oh, you got the posters. Nice, counselor. Good luck on the poster. You got Okoye from Endgame. She's from Wakanda. One of the right hands of the Black Panther. Her character was just so badass. Every single, like, any movie she's in, the actress does a wonderful job at playing Okoye. 202 out of 288. Very, very cool on the poster right there. On the board says Counselor. The rehashed two-side, satisfied. Yeah, that whole era, there's still so much more to dive into, man. We only got to see the purple whip saber once. She used it once, killed a bug, and then that was it. And I'm like, really? That's all we're gonna see of this character who's been in, like, books and stories forever, and she's finally got screen time, and you go, here's the whip, there's the whip. Harrison with the fireworks getting Wicket W. Warwick. I know Jason Battle is a buyer on Warwick's. He has said he's very much a buyer on Warwick's. I think the sketch that he got today that he was talking about is of Warwick. Well, it's definitely building up. Saw get him bonked, and they did follow through. No, he killed it. He killed it. There's so many aspects of the show I didn't like. All the complaints, I really did not understand why there was such an intense hatred for it. I'm like, guys, let's be honest here. It's not that bad. We got a die cut coming up for Edram. It's Tobias Beckett. Woody Harrelson on the die cut for Edram. I think there was so much cool with that universe that they could have explored. I'm super upset about it. And then because of that, they probably aren't going to revisit the High Republic for like another like 5-6 years, which is ridiculous and it's stupid. Here we go. We saw Anakin. And we have, oh, Cosmic. Cosmos to 188 for Harrison. It's Lotso Huggin' Bear. I will always say these cards should be scratch and sniffs, or the card itself should just smell like strawberries. Missed opportunity to not make the cards smell like strawberries. You're telling me they can do all this foil work, but they can't have a slight hint of strawberry on the card? 57 out of 188 on the Lotso Huggin' Bear. Funny that they put Toy Story when he's specifically only in Toy Story 3, but then the other ones will all have this very specific ones that they're in. Lotso T978. We got box number 2 over here. Good luck, everybody. There's Russell on his way to knock on your door, ask if you need help. We got Pinocchio on the Wonder. He's wondering if you can eat that apple. For Nas in the spirit spot. I'm also like, bro, it's the first time on screen we finally got to see like what it takes for a saber to turn red. Like, anyone that follows the lore knows you have to take a Jedi saber and kill them with it, and then the saber turns red, making the kyber crystal bleed and we've just never seen that on screen. We finally get a series where we see a kyber crystal bleed on screen. We got Marlon on the silver for J&D Music. Finally see a bleeding kyber crystal, and they go canceled. We don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, no, I was so happy. I was like, I can't believe they finally showed on screen that. Like, all this time knowing that you have to make the crystal bleed. Curious what it looks like, how it happens. All that. They finally do it. Like, I feel like they were so brave for finally giving us a lot of the stuff out of the High Republic that a lot of fans have wanted to see. And then I think most of the people who were like upset about it aren't people who know about the High Republic, aren't people who like look into the outside lore of Star Wars and just stick to what's on the screen. There's Pluto on the silver. Not to downtalk anyone who is invested into the other aspects and stories of Star Wars and still hated Acolyte, but I just feel like in a general sense, if you're like super into the expanded lore of Star Wars, High Republic just opens a bunch of doors of like what you want to see out of the series, and I don't know, I'm pretty upset about it. I'm glad to hear that everyone in chat right now is upset about it too, because the last time I talked about it, the people in chat were not too happy with what I had to say. Oh, we're back to getting the Pluto and the Goofy and the silver spots for JD Music. It's just too long going to the client. Had some mini climaxes throughout. Such a geek when it comes to hidden Star Wars lore. I close blowing my mind with reference to it. No, I think it was great. That's the issue. Is Ahsoka had a really high bar. You also have Anakin coming back in. I think there's a lot of stuff where it's like the bar was too high for something where they really needed to like explore and experiment with bringing in these new aspects of lore that we're not all pre-exposed to. Lady Tremaine, very annoying card in Lorcana, the trading card game. I will say, like, the ending felt like super, super rushed. Like, I did not have a single inch of feeling like she was overly aggressive and was repressing that anger. Like, I didn't think she was just gonna straight up choke Saul to death. Like, I didn't. If she had like signs of that leading up to that, cool. But as soon as she was like, oh, I guess she's just killing him. Maybe if throughout the show they showed like miniature signs of her having like anger fits or losing control and stuff like that, but her choking him out, I was like, where is this coming from? On the poster for a Council Lure, your other poster, good luck. Oh, one of my favorite ones that we see in this poster slot, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It's just such an iconic poster, man. Arguably the most iconic of the three. Rebels was fantastic for a cartoon. Was stoked to see the live action characters. I wanted to watch Rebels. I think I need to like fully commit and catch up on Clone Wars first. A lot of my knowledge of Clone Wars just came from readings or watching recap videos, because Clone Wars is a long watch. Not to say I don't want to watch it. 148 out of 288 on the Guardian of the Galaxy poster. Council Lure says, love it. Yeah, it's just so good. And then I love that you have Ego, the living planet, in the background of it. I'm just now recognizing that Ego is the background of the circle. Whoever made this poster, I hope got a raise or is recognized for it. It's a beautiful poster. The composition's great. It's such a good one. Oh, I just know there's the clip of Vader saying, like, Jedi doesn't seek revenge or something like that, and then Ahsoka's like, I'm no Jedi. So my lightsaber, I've got two Ahsoka fonts, and one of the Ahsoka fonts, when I select it, it's Ahsoka saying, I'm no Jedi, and then you can deploy the blade. It's really cool. Here we go on the fireworks. Chief Bogo. Buy one, get one free. Chief. On the fireworks for Harrison. Toki make me... Yeah, I want to watch Rebels and I want to watch Clone Wars. Like, I do want to watch both, genuinely. Although, I want to watch Clone Wars in order. Because I've found a list. I think it's on the actual Star Wars website. They have the actual order of everything from Clone Wars. Since the way it initially released was super out of order. Yep, she does have a point. Our anniversary date is May the 4th, and it wasn't a coincidence. We got a die cut for Edram of K2SO, getting some Star Wars characters on the die cuts. Know what list you're talking about? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on the an official Star Wars website that has that list in order. All right, penultimate pack, and then we'll see what's in the hit pack. Good luck to everyone in the break. I got Pongo, Daisy Duck, Rose, and speaking of Rebels, see what happens when we talk about stuff on the Pop channel? See what happens when we talk about things on the Pop channel? They just show up. They say, oh, you're talking about Rebels and liking Rebels? Here's Ezra and Kenan. Alrighty. Best of luck on the final pack. Let's see what we're looking at. King Candy, Ant-Man. Oh, it's a red. Who's got the red? Is it Kanan? See, I haven't met his character, so I was saying Kanan. Kanan, thank you. Red Counselor. Are you still in chat, Counselor? I want a confirmation if Counselor's still in chat or not off of this red. Said on the board earlier, getting a red. Said, heck yeah, there we go. Good luck. These are numbered to 75. Oh my God! Counselor, how much do you want for this card? Hina, look away. Hina, don't look. Hina, Toki, don't look. Oh my God, I wanted to see what this card looked like with red. Oh my God. $69 out of 75. Hina's losing her mind. Little Mermaid's her favorite Disney character. Yeah, no, the color match is too good. I was curious what this card looked like in red, and I'm shocked. Wait, Counselor, are you serious? I don't want you to feel inclined to because we're freaking out. Her dinglehopper dress said 100%. Counselor, you really don't have to. You live for these moments. That is so very kind to you. I'll get you some credit, Counselor. I appreciate you. Love the pop room. You guys just all rock. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna do the recap on the silvers here for J&D Music. Lady Tremaine, Goofy. We got Pluto, Marlin, Joe Gardner, Cara Dune, Niku Vozo, and Rex. Now we got our spirits. We got Ezra Bridger and Kanan Jarrus, as I'm learning. Pinocchio and the Spirit. Vader and Darth Sidious. Wait, do these go next to each other? Oh my God, look, we could do it. Wait, no, there's definitely a middle card. There's definitely a middle. It's not a V. And then Alice on the Wonder. Oh, but these two go together. See, look at that. There we go. There we go. Next up, we've got the fireworks here for Harrison getting Chief Buy One Get One and Wicket Warwick. I know Jason Battle's probably a buyer on this one. Next time you see Jason Battle, be sure to do the shouts out on that if you want to trade the card. We got two awesome posters here, both in the MCU. Love the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 poster especially. Beautiful, beautiful poster. We got Lotso, Hug and Bear, and the Cosmos going out to Harrison, and the color match of Ariel. 69 out of 75 on the red. Amazing hit right there for Counselor. Thank you guys so much for the break. That was 2023 D100 Kakawow Cosmos 2-box PYP number 74.